Tell you, finally truth prevails. I can only tell you this, that after one long session, they said, but they asked me I was asked random questions for 4.5 hours. I was asked that, you're so prepared. I said, no, I'm not prepared. If you wake me up in the middle of the night at 3 o'clock in the morning and ask me this question, I will still give you the answer because I don't have to remember truth. You have to look into a piece of paper and ask the questions because whatever be the reason, I'm not going to say anything else. Sir, you are press. I'm sure your intelligence goes far more further. I'm a technologist. I'm a technocrat. I know how to build industries and how to find jobs for people. Nothing. And all I can say is that I was enamored by the visions of the various. And it's a tough job to lead a state, and not just I'm talking about AP. We have worked for multiple state governments. It's a tough job to lead a state, to balance what the chief ministers in these states wanted to do. And I'm thankful for the opportunity that they had given us at that point of time to do such landmark projects across the country, including Andhra Pradesh.
What do you want to say on Chandrambabu Naidu arrest, as you also worked with...
I have no comments. Sir, I would like to not get into that water. I would like to take your leave if there are any questions directly to my role. No. The project, it's one example I would love to give you is you're constructing a house, right? Your house is constructing, you're living in that house. I'm 100% sure you didn't check the lorry's invoice whether that was rightfully hired by the guy who supplied you the stone chips. No one does that. That's crazy. Now, if that is the reason, maybe there was wrong there. Let the investigation find it out. But that doesn't mean that the house you're staying in is wrong and you're actually staying on a field, so you're in an illusion of living in a house. You're living in that house. You're sitting on that chair. Right? So, let's talk about facts which are verifiable. I don't want to get into conjecture. Everybody is doing their jobs. The investigating agencies are also doing their jobs. The courts are doing their jobs. My legal team, thankfully, I was represented by some great lawyers who my family thinks are actually extension of gods, Mr. Adinarayan Rao and Sarat Chandra. So they are all gods to my family. They're all facts, and I'm sure that the truth will prevail.
But the courts are believed that there is a prima facie evidence. That's why they send the remand.
For at least for us, the courts didn't believe it. The High Court, Honorable High Court, didn't believe it in both the cases. Both the times they said there was no evidence. There was no evidence. That's what the Honorable High Court said. No, obviously not. I mean, you know how long these cases go, right? I may actually, I joke with my daughter, a dark joke, that I may actually die with these cases on my head. Sorry? I'm still believe that there is a greater kind that needs to be done. There are companies that need to be built, the jobs that need to be created. This country needs jobs. We are a population, a young population. We need jobs. We need, and I'm one roadblock. If it takes me away from them, then I think my education is a waste.